Hey 12th man, finally some good news echoing through the Pacific Northwest. The kind of update that cuts through the trade deadline noise like a crisp Seattle pass rush. You've been riding the highs and lows with the Seahawks squad all season, feeling that familiar tension in the secondary that's kept us all on edge. Whispers have been swirling, opportunities shifting, and just when it seemed like another piece might slip away, something solid stepped up on the field Sunday night. It's the spark we've been waiting for in a defense that's fighting to find its footing under Mike Macdonald's watch. If you're part of this crew, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and join the conversation. This community runs on real fans like you. Now let's get to the heart of it. The name at the center of this resurgence, Tariq Woolen, the towering fourth-year corner who's been navigating a storm of speculation with the calm of a veteran twice his age. For weeks, the trade rumors had fans like us gripping our Seahawks gear a little tighter, wondering if we'd see that length and speed shipped off before the deadline bell. But Woolen, he stayed ice cold, telling the Seattle Times he knew certain things behind the scenes that kept the worry at bay. And boy, did he back it up with a performance that lit up the Monday night lights against Washington. Picture this, Sunday evening in the nation's capital, the Seahawks rolling to a 38-14 beatdown, but it's the defensive side where the story heats up. Josh Jobe, who's been holding down the starting spot, takes a concussion exit early, thrusting Woolen into the fire for most of those snaps. What does the 6'4" interceptor do? He doesn't flinch. He logs an 82.7 PFF grade, the second highest among Seattle's defenders that night, according to Matt Calkin's sharp column. It's like watching a predator reclaim his territory, fluid, focused, and ferocious. Macdonald couldn't hide the praise, highlighting Woolen's practice grind and how he adapted on the fly when the game plan had to pivot. This isn't just a one-off bounce back, it's the culmination of Woolen keeping his head down amid the chaos. For 5-6 weeks, the rumor mill churned without a single reporter pulling him aside until now. It's crazy, he said, shrugging it off like yesterday's headlines. Adjustments in the NFL, they're a part of the game, but Woolen bet on the inside track, trusting the whispers from within the Virginia Mason Medical Center facility. No extension yet on that rookie deal, snaps shrinking to sub-packages, yet he kept grinding, proving his worth not with words, but with that explosive closing speed we've seen flash since his rookie year when he snagged 6 picks. The 12th man knows the stakes. Our secondary has been a revolving door of experiments under the new regime, with Devin Witherspoon setting the tone but needing that complementary piece to make the unit elite. Woolen's rocky start, remember that 45-yard gash to Ricky Pearsall or the go-ahead score Jake Tong snatched on his watch, had us questioning if the league had schemed him out. But losing the starting gig to Jobe, instead of sulking, Woolen flipped it into fuel, being the ultimate teammate, just as Jobe had been for him. I still know I was going to play ball, he told Calkins. I'm too great of a player not to. And when opportunity knocked with Job's injury, Woolen answered with the kind of complete outing that reminds us why we fell for his traits in the first place. That link disrupting routes, eyes locked on the ball, turning potential disasters into dimes. Macdonald noted they even threw unpracticed looks his way mid-game, and Woolen handled them with the confidence of a guy who's locked in on the scheme. It's that preparation paying off, the kind that builds trust in a locker room hungry for consistency. As the trade deadline passed without his name on a moving van, Woolen's poise speaks volumes about the faith inside the building. For us fans, it's a breath of fresh Emerald City air, proof that the Hawks are piecing together a back end that can roar with the best. Diving deeper into what this means for the Seahawks' defensive identity, Woolen's timely rebound couldn't come at a better moment. The 12th man has felt the frustration of watching offenses pick apart our coverage early in the year, adjustments from coordinators like Kyle Shanahan exposing those early season wobbles. But Sunday, it was a glimpse of the elite potential when Woolen syncs up with Witherspoon's tenacity. That duo, backed by the depth Macdonald's installing, could turn Lumen Field into a no-fly zone once Jobe clears protocol and the rotation stabilizes. Woolen's mindset is the real gem here. In a league where noise can derail careers, he tuned it out, focusing on playing his game without the ego trip of silencing critics. I just wanted to go play ball, he said plainly, owning his greatness without the bravado. It's that pro approach, head down, work ethic up, that resonates with a fan base that's weathered rebuilds and Super Bowl chases alike. We've seen corners rise and fall under the CenturyLink glare, but Woolen's insistence on being a great teammate even from the sidelines shows maturity beyond his years. No bitterness toward Jobe grabbing the role, just support knowing snaps would come for a talent like his. Looking ahead, this performance stacks with back-to-back strong weeks, as Mac put it, hinting at a path back to starter status if the form holds. The staff's iteration on structure, dime packages heavy, rules sharpening, benefits immensely from a resurgent Woolen. His length on the perimeter pairs perfectly with closing speed that eats up late route cushion, the exact tools to counter the pass-happy offenses well-faced down the stretch. And with no trade materializing, it's clear the front office sees the upside in nurturing this homegrown asset rather than cashing in prematurely. For the bigger picture, Woolen's story is a microcosm of the Seahawks' 2025 narrative, resilience amid transition. Mike Macdonald's building a defense that's adaptable, not just reactive, and players like Woolen embody that shift. The 12th man thrives on these moments, the underdog rebound, the quiet confidence turning into on-field fire. It's not about chasing those rookie or interception hauls anymore. It's leverage, discipline, and timely interventions that win games in this scheme. Sunday was a step, a reminder that when Woolen plays within the system, letting his physical gifts shine late, our secondary morphs from solid to stifling. As we gear up for the next clash, Jobs' concussion status looms, but Woolen's readiness eases the what-ifs. Depth like this, explosive, long, and locked in, gives Seattle the luxury to stay aggressive in sub-packages, mixing it up to keep quarterbacks guessing. Fans, this is the kind of development that fuels our passion, the reason we chant through the rain and roar under the 12th man flag. Woolen's not just surviving the rumors, he's thriving beyond them, proving once again why the Pacific Northwest bleeds Seahawks blue and green. So here's to the corners stepping up, the coaches scheming smart, and a defense finding its roar. The trade deadline's dust has settled, and what remains is a player recommitted, a unit elevating. Keep the faith, 12th man, bigger plays are coming, and Woolen's leading the charge. Let's ride this momentum all the way to the playoffs.